Alright, here we are. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful day. And, well, did you hear the shiny plug-in noise? Venmings when the Latias starts to stream. I don't see any Latias. I'm a human again, but thank you for being in the stream and welcome back. Same to you, Jano. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? And Brownie Monster, welcome back to the stream. Salutations, Pink Omniverse. Yes, very good, Pink Omniverse. Alright, so we're here to do Shining Pearl, the second one. Second stream. And I did receive some other Pokemon, again thanks to Venmings. I'm gonna show this. He actually gifted me a shiny Growlithe, or Growlithe, however you pronounce it, no idea. But yeah, thank you for that. And where did we left off? Right, we need to follow Barry to this city, which I've always known it as Evigno. It probably has a different name, most likely has a different name in English, but I forgot. Didn't really play the Gen 4 games in English. I think, yeah, in German and in French, pretty much. Oh, she's right, she's the lady who heals you. Hey there, Lectabuzz, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Team Pearl, yes. Back then I had Pearl, and now I chose the Pearl again, and even in Legends Arceus I took the side of Team Pearl. Alright, so that was also here in the original. I gotta say, it is a very faithful remix. Oh, not remix, remake, but I gotta say, is it not a bit too faithful? As in, okay, still making a remake, that's a nice thing. But this much, at least with a remake, you remake it, as in it's not a copy of the previous one, just in higher resolution. I wouldn't say that is enough or sufficient, but apparently that's what it is. For now, I still prefer the original DS games. Then again, the chibi style doesn't really... I don't mind it. This is the part also in the original where everything is double battles. And fun fact, in the original, if you should find two shinies at the same time, apparently there's a small chance of the game crashing because of the two shiny animation like the two sparkles. Which, that must be horrible if that happens to you. I don't even want to imagine. Pink Pearl, but no Pink Diamond? Yeah, I know, right? There should definitely be a Pink Diamond as well. I mean, if you'd ask me, do you want a Pearl or a Diamond in real life? I would go for the Diamond, right? Diamonds are... Well, okay, to be fair, how much diamonds are worth is essentially, like, that's propaganda made by De Beers. They have a monopoly on diamonds. That's a very dark rabbit hole, let me tell you. But essentially, diamonds are not rare in the universe. Like, diamonds are just a very specific allotrope of carbon. And we are made out of carbon, mostly. You also have a lot of water in our systems, of course. Hey there, Decepticon AI. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Wonder if you use carbon as well, or are you more of a silicon being? Even though, well, Decepticon AI, I think I know what he is. Yeah, the shining... Yeah, you gave me so many freaking shinies. And the event shinies as well. I mean, really, again, thank you, Venmings. I really appreciate it. And, of course, I'm gonna give them a lot of love. Heck, I still have Pokemon from kids back then who I cloned the Pokemon off of. They probably forgot about me. And I still have their Pokemon somewhere in Colosseum or in Emerald. Still love him. Yeah, the Prince art, that one is really cool. I have it, I actually transferred to this game. It's not gonna obey yet, it's level 36, so I need a couple of gym badges before that one will listen to me, or else we're gonna have the thing happen in, like in the anime. Alright, so we have even more level ups, really nice. Even though some of those don't obey me. Also change the team, if you could see. Well, slightly, but most of my team, or almost half of my team, does not really obey me right now. Cafe remix. What's playing? I hope this doesn't get copyright struck again. But this should be good, I hope. Sunday chillin', yeah, literally and figuratively. Okay, no, it's not really that cold today. It was like 10 degrees Celsius. And it was really rainy, and I thought to myself, man, if we didn't have climate change, then this would be a really nice snowy December day. But oh well. I mean, you didn't come here to hear me be a doomer, right? Call it chibi, I call it baby mode. Okay, I guess you can also call it that. Shining Pearl, super cool, got 100 plus sav. Do you like Shining Pearl more than the original? Well, I'm gonna send you out. You're probably gonna disobey me again. No wonder diamonds are woman's best friend, and Rihanna wrote a song about it too. Well, the funny thing is, when I just mentioned the beers, the diamonds are a woman's best friend and diamonds are forever, those are propaganda campaign, or well, ad campaign, but ads are nothing else than corporate propaganda if you really think about it. But yeah, that was the beers campaign, actually. Yeah, of course you're not listening to me, you sneezy sneasel. I mean, if you really want to get a diamond, I get it. You can get them lab made. Like there's no difference. Oh, you actually obeyed. And just in general, diamonds in the universe are not that rare, as in they're not rare at all. You can even find, if you want trillions of kilograms of diamonds, I can tell you where. It's just a problem extracting these and even getting there in the first place. But essentially you have huge Earth-sized diamonds, and I'm not kidding when I say that, in the core of many white dwarfs. So stars, well, stellar remnants more, I mean, that's more accurate. But when the main star dies and it is over with it's done with the red giant phase, the rest that remains essentially is a white dwarf. Probably heard of it before. I hope you heard of it before. And yeah, I know I'm gonna drop some astronomy lore again. Sorry, I can't not do it. But that's essentially, like, carbon usually is the element that stays over after a stellar cycle. And, well, if there's a lot of pressure and there's carbon atoms, then they tend to form diamonds. Which again, you call that an allotrope. So how a chemical, so to speak, or molecule is arranged. Ooh, that was very effective. Oh man, again? Poor Pingu. You're gonna help me here, Chansey, please. There we go. That one is done. But yeah, we have literally like trillions of kilograms of diamonds out there. What's actually rare in the universe is gold, for example, that and platinum. These things you can only pretty much find in, like, as results of supernova or something like that. Okay, I think I should be done with the astronomy lore drop. Go complain and moan as much as you want. We do it here as well, so why not you? You got a point there, Jono. But To be fair, there was a very long era. I don't know if you really witnessed it or if you saw it, but wow, that was stupid. What are you doing? You're healing your own Chansey and you have full HP? Are you dumb? Okay. Well, that was also, I guess, me ranting. But just in the mid-2010s, ranting was wild on the internet. Like, everyone made rant and ranting content. And everyone was angry and annoyed. And I think I'm just getting a bit of a fatigue of that. But you're right, I should, like, not restrain myself if I do need to rant. And I guess I can let it out here. That depends what generation I'm playing at the time. When you hummed, I thought it was my microwave. No, I'm sorry. I guess I can do microwave sounds now. And there's 2 wild Pokemon. Have you seen the Pokemon animated short with I don't know what the green-haired lady's English name is again. I keep forgetting the names, be it English or even German or French. I don't really seem to care about the humans in the franchise. Just literally going to a lab just to get a diamond made. How expensive would that be just for the process of making? To be fair, they're still expensive, right? So the process is still a bit complicated because you need high amounts of pressure and heat. But they don't cost as much as traditionally mined diamond, and traditionally mined diamonds are somewhere in Africa. There's a warlord who has mines and there's children like the working conditions are catastrophic. Dare I even say hellish. So the term blood diamond is actually really fitting. I mean, I don't want a person to suffer just so I can have a glittery rock, you know. I can get the glittery rock by making one in a lab where no one suffers and the scientist is getting paid, absolutely. But again, why am I talking about diamonds? I can't afford one anyway, so would I like to have one? Yeah, but definitely not one made like mined from a child. No, absolutely not. Like, that is out of the question for me. Moon rocks, those are rare, right? I have I don't want to flex too much, but I do have a small piece of something. Well, not the moon, but extraterrestrial rocks. I do have pieces of that. I do want a piece of the moon, absolutely, and I also want a piece of Mars. You can actually buy pieces of these. I mean, NASA and sometimes ESA, they do take samples back and they do enter circulation. But they're really expensive, right? A very itsy bitsy small rock costs like, well, it depends on what it is. Mars is much more expensive. Moon, not so much, but still expensive. Make the nude pursuit happen. The nude pursuit. The nude pursuit. Or whatever. Oh man, I love Pingu. I still do. If I have a kid, the kid is going to watch Pingu. Pingu is love. Pingu is life. Switch out if you can. Murkrow Psychic. Well, now it's too late. That was probably for the Abra. Speaking of the Murkrow, Razzle Dazzle is now level 28. Yay. Hi there, Amit. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Someone ranted about how Sneasler when they... Someone ranted about how Sneasler when they played her the flute. I don't think that's completely computing. But like, when she was playing the flute, she complained about Sneasler. Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't like the Sneasler design. I don't really mind it that much, but I do see the common criticism of Sneasler being under-designed, which, yeah. It's like the, what's it called again? The Ice Dragon of Paldea that I got as a shiny in the Rogue, Emerald Rogue. I think they're kind of under-designed. Like I said it before, like a beta Pokemon. Something is missing. Cheryl is her English, thank you. Okay, no, I don't need to beat up wild Pokemon here. Googled Blood Diamond and it came back with a movie. Yeah, it's also a movie. But if you hear the term Blood Diamond, that's usually a reference to the fact that diamonds are being extracted in very unethical ways. My Aegislash is a different color. It's a glitch. Just turn it off and on again and then it's gonna be normal. Cookies for those who understand the reference, I guess. Alright, do you have a flying move that's a bit better than... But you're not gonna... Oh, who cares? Cheryl is gonna heal me anyway. Yeah, this part also in the original is a bit too hand-holdy. Someone gave me the choice between a rock from the moon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards of my choice. I'll take the Moonstone and sell it and buy even more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Smart investments. Or well, I mean, that it depends. Like, in the end, maybe someone would say, okay, you're really being stupid, Amit. But then again, a rock from the moon is in the end a rock from the moon. And I know that it is from the moon, but in the end, it's not gonna be that much different than a rock from Earth. So... I mean, in the end, it really boils down to what do you think is important to you. But yeah, I would much rather have the other one, of course. I have several meteorites. Okay, you are not obeying me. Well, someone from our... I said that when it happened. Someone from our... Unfortunately, someone from our amateur astronomer club passed away, and well, not to get into like too many details, but he was married to a woman who kind of was trying to scam him, and she wanted, well, he had a very large space rock collection. Moon rocks, and I'm not talking about the cannabis moon rock as in actual rocks from the moon. Also Mars rocks, meteorites, tektites. That was his speciality. He even wrote a book about tektites. And well, she wanted to just, you know, sell those rocks because you get a lot of money for it, and then be like, whatever, I have the money now. But he actually wrote a will. And I was part of that will. He just wrote the will just so that she can't bail out on the rocks. That was just... Wow, I gotta respect that. And for some reason, I mean... well, he picked me. Apparently, well, I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna treat those treasures like... I mean, like a treasure. Because they are. Have fossilized shark teeth from a dinosaur era, Miocene to early Triassic. Oh, that's also really cool. Is that the picture that you just sent me? On Discord? Saw a notification there. People pay to touch it for 5 seconds. To touch a meteor of 5... Oh, okay. Well, I actually had a piece of moon... I had a piece of moon in my hand. So, I guess there's that, at least. I did touch the moon, technically. Full Autotus Obliquus Tooth. Oh, cool. That is really nice. That's also a thing I would not, like, have a problem with having a piece of fossil. Does anyone remember the meme from Yu-Gi-Oh when Yugi said Soldier of Rock attack the moon? No. I'd love to give you shiny Deoxys for my leaf green version. I mean, I'm gonna get one on my my Italian leaf green pretty soon. Hopefully when I finally get around to leaf green RNG. I mean Jeebus. Okay, I don't want to use that one great ball I have. I'm just gonna try this one. Hey there, James. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Well, I mean, I know how you're doing, but I just hope that this stream can cheer you up and make you feel better. And Fabled Phantom, welcome back to the stream as well. I hope you're doing good. To the future, present, and the past walked into a bar. Things got a little tense. A past tense or future tense? Nah, it's actually not a bad pun at all, or joke. I mean, same thing applies to crap. Crap from God is the same as a crap from my... Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna further comment on that. But yeah, I guess. It's a rock, come on people. It's a pet rock. I mean, you can think that I'm silly for being happy about having rocks, but man, look, these rocks, they have elements that you usually don't find in any rocks or in the soil on Earth. And it comes from outer space. I mean, yeah, technically, so do we. Everything is in outer space if you really think about it, but... I mean, as an absolute astronomy nerd, you gotta understand that I'm happy about having these rocks, even though they're only rocks. Alright, now we're here, 205. Man, that really... They really did take over layout and the game and made it 3D. But, I never thought that I would say this is too faithful for a remake. Okay, can you please leave me alone now? Thank you. The moon's made out of cheese. You can feel free to go up there and then take a bite out of the moon. If the moon were made out of cheese, James, the Italians would have conquered it a long time ago. Trust me. There would be no more moon. No more when the moon hits your eye like a sweet pizza pie, because the moon would be on the pizza pie, it would be gone. Would have nommed everything. In a really big snacksident. Alright, what we got here? You again? Ship me? You don't need to ship a Deoxys, or you're gonna put the Pokeball into a parcel and send it to me? That's an interesting way of doing it. Alright, these are you probably using water types only, so let's see. I think... Oh, you don't want to battle? You want to battle, okay. I heard about this guy at a wilderness camp who was suffering from a heart condition. Ooh. Was twitching on the floor rapid. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Passing rowboat leader kept calling out stroke, stroke, stroke nearby. Yeah, I mean, that does sound like a stroke. Well, it depends on what kind of stroke it is, but I learned that in the case of a stroke that I put the person on their side. Are they okay, though? Oh, you don't want to obey me, do you? Of course you don't. Oh, you might. Oh god, I'm being really stupid again, am I? Or very autistic at the very least. You meant ship me a rock piece of, or a fossil, not the Pokemon. Oh boy, that's the first brain fart for tonight. I hope there's gonna be even more funny brain farts. Aren't those funny? No. In the end, so do we. Wonder where the moon is cheese thing came from? That's a good question. I don't think it came from the Wallace and Gromit short. I think it's even like further in the past. But then again, I don't remember where, if I read anything where it was the first time. Are you hitting yourself now? Wow, Grotle. You idiot. Come on, don't slap yourself. What are we emo now? You do you, no judge. Also watched Pluribus and its peak, honestly. I know, I can't watch it. It's so... oh god. That is really like holding the carrot, dangling it in front of me. So many freaking carrots. Kirby Air Riders, I don't have a Switch 2, so I can't play it. Pluribus, I don't have Apple TV, so I can't watch it. Gotta see with James if I can be a, well, this time not a Netflix parasite, but a Apple TV parasite. I really want to watch it. It's Vince Gilligan, so of course it's gonna be very good. Italians tonight, we eat the moon. Yeah, I swear, we would have brought that crap down immediately. Would someone get a piece of the moon anyway? Well, we send things, like we send vessels up and they collect, like we have robots now that the only thing that they do is they go out on the planet or moon, they collect samples and rocks, they put them on a, inside of another thing, and then they recharge with solar panels and then do that all over again. Like we have tons of robots like that on Mars right now. All they do is they take samples and they bring these samples to usually another vessel that can fly back or that can ship them as maybe not shipping is not the right word, but we have our ways of getting these rocks. And of course they are very expensive, especially Mars, because, well, I mean, retrieving rocks from Mars is much more expensive and hard to do than from the moon. Was a stroke joke, why so serious? Bring it back to Earth, please tell me you've got photos of when you saw it. Huh? We bring those constantly back to Earth. Like, we don't even need manned versions for the missions for that anymore. We used to, but like with now, no. We have tons of robots doing that. Well, maybe not tons. There should be more, but you know, the NASA budget got cut because the US of A prefers fascism over science, I guess. Another Magikarp, because of course, what else? Sand Tiger, Sharteeth, Makoteeth, Snaggletooth, cool. Today I was playing Elden Ring. I one-shot an idiot with a parry build, which is considered horrible builds. Also my opponent has to do is completely kill my build, is jump attack me, but he didn't. So, oh, is that the one you trolled? You sent the pictures on Discord, because that was pretty funny. Yeah, if they, you know, when they lose, instead of taking accountability for maybe not being that good, it's always easier to blame another one. Can watch it in my Apple TV account, I don't use it. So yeah, that's the question. Can I just log into Apple TV on the browser or my phone? Like, would that work? But yeah, I'd love to watch Pluribus, of course. I've only heard fantastic things about it. Roasted him like Kaiba by telling him he's a third duelist with a fourth raid bill. Apple TV is free for me because I have the Apple TV box. If my account doesn't work for you, I'm happy to bring the TV box with me in December. Yeah, actually, good for saying that, because I need to do that. I need to test that out then. Because I really want to watch it, and my husband too. I mean, it's Vince Gilligan. He is a very talented screenwriter. He knows what to do. He really knows what he's doing as well. The word you're looking for, I presume, is transferring. I need to context now. Talked about a lot of things. Did you get photos of a piece of the moon? I don't have a picture. I don't have a picture of piece of the moon because I don't have a piece of the moon. Unfortunately, I have pieces of rocks from outer space, yes, but not of the moon. Unfortunately, not. I would love to have one, but I don't. I have some rare meteorites and tektites. The one, I mean, you've seen them in person, James, because you were at my apartment. Third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate build basically means you're trash, but your build is even worse, so you can't blame... I called them a barking dog. Yeah, that's what they are. Just all bark, no bite, as they say. And here's the item, a potion that's kind of pointless now. Alright, there's nothing, not much of interest here. And here we are in the city where we should be. Okay, that one doesn't want trouble. Oh, Cynthia. Chibi Cynthia. Ah, that reminds me. I kind of have her haircut right now. I really need to go to the hairdresser. I mean, I actually, it's really annoying when you have hair over your eye at all times. At least to me it is. Did I? Ah, okay, if when I held it? No. And it was a really small piece, like it was like gravel almost. That was at a presentations of one of our amateur astronomers. Because we have one who has like his collection is already pretty big. And he has several moon rocks. And I was allowed to touch it. Right, you are also like this, I think, in the original. Hey there, Dominic. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? This is the statue where it's both... looks like Dialga and Polka at the same time, because the people back then saw them fighting, I think. And because it was space-time shenanigans, they couldn't make out how it looked like. And, well, he isn't here. And Team Galactic did something very sussy. Speaking of hair over your eye, mine made a nest on my forehead. Well, it is getting pretty annoying. But then again, it is really expensive to go to a hairdresser. Like, I'm not even coloring my hair. Like, why would I? I'm happy with the one that I got. Lots of people pay a lot to have my hair color. But even then, I'm at least at 60 euros for washing and just cutting and styling. And I think that 60 euros is a lot of... Like, that's when I'm being lucky. Some places would charge me 100 euros. Okay, empty house. Right, this is the... Oh, right, this is the second gym is a grass type. We go for the gym first, I would say so. Because I want him to freaking finally obey me. Oh, well, let's see. Don't want to surprise you guys, but I did more fictional writing. Well, that's not really surprising now, is it? 2 new stories, 2 new character concepts. The new characters have cool story and purpose. But I won't call them metal. You won't call them metal? Is that the Maria character? That was a bit weird. Right, so it's a complete forest. Well, I mean, it kind of looks like these rooms in Animal Crossing where, especially with the wallpaper. But yeah, she's not here. There's a trainer there. But I think if it's like in the original, I need to clobber some... Okay, I'm gonna only find you here. Gonna clobber some Team Galactic butts. My brother in 2008 used to have his hair covering his entire face during his emo days. My hairdresser charges nearly 30 euros for a basic cut. He comes to my home and he's been cutting mine for years. I mean, hey, yeah, if you have one who's always been doing it for years and you really like it. I mean, of course, an artisan like hairdressers should be paid their fair share. Absolutely. It's just kind of annoying that, well, they do, well, with everything they overcharge. And like 60 euros, like I'm not even coloring my hair, so why should I pay that much? Like, is a shampoo that they use that expensive? I don't know. I don't know about that. Over here, 35 for cut and styling. Meanwhile, I pay literally 15 to 20 for the same. Yeah, women pay more at the hairdresser, and it also depends on your length. Well, of course, in that aspect, I mean, my hair is really freaking long now. It's butt length now again, but then again, it just grows really quickly. Also, my nails do. Ah, you've done Maria before, okay. Won't call them metal, because I like to let people judge my work rather than my judgment, because I could be blind to be. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You would only see it through your lens, and you want, yeah, I mean, fresh perspective. Pro Biden. Alright, that was like, I think it was like that before with 2 rocks. That was here, no? There you are. Ha ha ha. But yeah, Crow Biden. Yeah, that character's, her hair length, that's like my hair right now. I mean, my hairstyle as well, if it were blonde instead of brown. Oh, Paraspore me, really? Poor Pingu. Oh, I'll do it again. And now I get a crit even though I don't really need it, okay? Oh well. I'll exchange you because you are Parahax. I'm gonna switch into a team member who is not gonna obey me. Hopefully they're gonna obey me soon, but I don't think they're gonna. Probably gonna obey me until level 20 or something. Yeah, of course not. Come on, do your thing. There we go. And it's a one-hit. Well, it's a very strong Pokemon. Well, comparatively speaking, of course. Growlithe is level 16, nice. No, I don't need that attack right now. Well, do you even obey? Let's see, Venmings. Let's see if the shiny you gave me will obey. First character is called Silent Vessel, a mysterious, wandering, faceless, pale creature with long, pale limbs, and his blood is black, and the creature wanders around in the darkness waiting for lost people. Okay, that makes it sound like an SCP entry or an eldritch being or like a creepypasta horror thing. And then you say it's not metal. Well, it does sound like one, but maybe the creature is a good one, who knows. You aren't a girl if you're human. Where was she again? These 3. Those 3 trees. Oops, no. No, didn't want to do that. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's where she is. Those three trees. Are you okay, Venmings? Figursket? What? Like, even backwards, that doesn't really make that much sense. Oh boy, I'm gonna get wrecked now because Pingu is paralyzed. Okay, hit twice. And can't attack because that dang powder. Alright. Razzle dazzle. Try. Upon seeing a lost person, the silent vessel would read the mind of the lost person, and he would transform to a loved one of that person, and he would approach the lost soul, would help them find their ways, and then he would bless them with a gift. Okay, is that like blessing them with a gift as in the Lovecraftian mythos, where a gift was something you don't really want? Or is it like a full-on bait and switch? It's a good creature, it doesn't actually want to harm anyone. She is, because all they do is complain, whoa man. That again? Fingers crossed. Or fingers X'd. Razzle dazzle, please! No! Okay, you're getting pummeled by that thing, so I hope you like that. Okay. Sure. That was your fault, Birp, I'm sorry. And don't go like whatever Corvids say when they say you're wrong. Turdwick opened fire, and Turdwick did. And all my crow body is down. But Venmings' Grillith seems to obey, that's good. Do it again? Oh no! And I jinxed myself again. He's not, or no, sorry, she's not obeying now. Bad girl. Come on. Doggo? No, Doggo, we need to spew fire now, please. Doggo? Okay. Are you gonna get wrecked by that one as well? Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, but none of them obey, that's the thing. None of them do. Except for Pingu. Which, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. Their misfortune. Okay, what is with them? Blessing is actually a you saw it coming. A curse in disguise, and the blessing, which is an apple that the lost person would eat, would cause a parasite to grow in their mind, slowly feeding the silent vessel of their misfortune. Oh, so it gets nourishment from the misfortune of the lost? Yeah, that's definitely like an SCP creature, absolutely. Disobedience filled the room. Isn't it funny? Because, like, I'm the champion of, like, all of the freaking Pokémon regions that came out, and they have the audacity to be like, no, Alright, the next one is there. See her beautiful blonde hair there through the... Well, between the crowns of the... Not easy to find. Double negations because you love him. But always found she was stylish. It's a really cool outfit as well. Right, you're still Parahax and I forgot. Well, Sneasel. Feisty, very feisty doggo. Gives people worms and kills them. Well, I mean, with Ahmed's stories, it's not just killing them, it's always something... goes further than that, you know? Oh, you just freaking sleeping. Now you're getting seated. Heal, yeah, I should heal, I know. Should have done it before engaging with this beautiful lady here, but I didn't. Alright, Pingu isn't parahaxed any longer. One of your Pokeballs is red. Is it sick? Yes, it is sick. How do I heal a Pokeball? Yeah, I should definitely heal in between battles more, which I'm gonna do now because Sneasel is dozing off anyway and being completely useless, so I might as well. Parasite would let the silent vessel see through the person's mind and misfortune. Slowly, the parasite would allow the silent vessel to change their daily decision. Oh, I see where you're going, Ahmed, and I mean, I like it from a story writing perspective. I like this very much. A parasite that makes them go do bad decisions for more misfortune. Man, that is an eldritch horror. That's a really good monster concept. And I'm poisoned. Parahaxed first, and now I'm poisoned. Oh well. Well, not I, but my little Pingu here. Don't feel like obeying you, so I'm just gonna sleep like a complete gangster, standing up with my arms crossed. Yeah, I mean, got the riz, at least that. You gotta give it to the Sneezy Sneasel. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Poke Center real quick, and then we're gonna destroy whatever her name is in English. I'm gonna say that a lot. I'm gonna say that so much. But I don't even remember what her name was, the second gym leader in German, honestly. Or French, for that matter. I might get back into music making. Hey there, Sodium. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And you should get back to music making. Heck, I should get into music making in the first place. I hope you're doing good. Less than a week ago I made a new song on my other channel. I'm gonna send a link. Yeah, feel free to. And I mean, feel free to send these in the future. Put them in the creative channel of my Discord. I mean, you created something, right? So you do deserve that. Okay, I'm gonna switch like this. They're probably not gonna obey me. But let's just see what will happen. What moves feel / sound like dark type moves to you? Oh, that's a good question. Is there any move out there that sounds like a dark type move? And it isn't one. No, Curse sounds more like a ghost type than it does with a dark type. No, actually, I can't really think of anything. At least not for the moment. Alright, let's see how this... Yeah, of course. Birp is like, I'm gonna slap myself. Okay. Man, the actual crows out there, I fed them today again. They were really happy. And, well, okay, I'm not telling them to attack anyone. But I would say they obeyed more than you did, Razzle Dazzle. Oh well, you're gonna get fairy magic dust into the ground. Okay, so should I? No, I'm gonna go with Pingu. Worst part at the end, when the parasite fully consumes the mind of the person. They would eventually off themselves, and if so, the silent vessel gains more powers. Oh, that's dark, but... And you say this is not metal? How is this not metal? I mean, maybe It's definitely grimdark, that's for certain. You also like grimdark settings, which, hey. Now I'm gonna try with Growlithe, even though I think she's gonna disobey me again. Worst part is still... Vessel uses the pain and misfortune energy to poison the earth, slowly causing rot to nature, thus destroying the world around him without being known as a villain. Oh, so a villain, someone who destroys but in the shadows and people aren't even aware. I assume that at one point in the story some heroes do, or like people, I don't know if they're necessarily the hero, but maybe they'll see, okay, that one is the one that we need to destroy. And really, Doggo, really? We sleeping now? We EP in a gym battle. Fantastic. This is annoying. Well, I mean, this was bound to happen. Crunch, Bite, Fake Tears. I mean, those are all dark type, and that is fitting. I mean, oh, am I misunderstanding the question? I thought, like, moves that are not dark type that sound like they are. But, yeah, Fake Tears, Night Slash, Nasty Plot. I mean, those sound the darkest to me. And Beat Up, I mean, that's pretty... Dark Void, yeah, literally has dark in the name. Has everyone ever used a Volbeat? Yeah. But not really competitively. Move! Move! Do something! Sneasel! There we go, Scratch. And it doesn't really do that much. And you don't have any ice moves because... I don't know. Okay, the reflector is done now. That is good. No, Metal Claw should hit much more than... Yeah, okay, great. Oh, she has Reflect again. And she's using a super potion. Oh, God. Okay, I think what I need to do is... Okay, you're sleeping now. Get out the Pingu and give him these X attack and all of these things. I know I have 2 of those. Throat Chop, yeah, that's another one. Don't call it metal because I don't make judgment and let audience decide. If I say my work is metal, then I could be wrong. I mean, I get what you mean, right? But it is in a way. I would say it's metal. I got something great yesterday. It's a Hot Wheels 2009-2010 first edition Ghostbusters Ecto 1, not Exo. Why did I say that? Oh, a very specific... Oh, right, aren't you the one who collects, like, various, little toy car models? X attack. Because that's gonna help. First time we ever saw the Ecto 1 in Hot Wheels mainline. So I assume it's also something that, is hard to get. Which, hey, that's nice. Was that a Christmas gift, or did you just treat yourself? Because sometimes you just need to treat yourself a little bit. Okay, that's a two shot. Ooh, same for me. Okay. Okay, now you're done. That was close. Foul play was dark. Yeah, foul play is dark type. Pingu's level 23 now. Oh god, she's using Roserade now. Occasionally run Volbeat in Gen 3 OU with this moveset. Will I one-shot her because I don't have any No. I don't have any, how do you call them? Revives. Oh well, there you go. Sodium Venmings has used one. In competitive. Okay, she two-shots me, no questions asked. Okay, that is not good. I'm gonna hope that I outspeed. I don't outspeed! Ah! Oh no! Am I gonna lose? Because all the other little just don't freaking obey me. God damn it. Oh no. I don't have any revives. Yeah, you're not gonna really help me here either. I'm just gonna heal Growlithe. I hope she'll obey me. This kind of hangs upon if she obeys me. Oh, that one's gonna do a lot of damage. Because this one has, well, I mean, look at it. It's very heavy. And Roserate was using the attack that does more damage the heavier you are. So with a Groudon, this really freaking destroys it. Occasionally run Volbeat in Generation 3 OU with this moveset. Trick, Signal Beam, Tail Glow, Baton Pass with Choice Band. Ah, you trick Choice Band and then you probably Tail Glow. Baton Pass, yeah? See how this can work, definitely. Come on, Growlithe, please! Obey! Please obey. Please freaking obey now. Please, please. Yes. Defeat. Burn. Oh god, that didn't do anything. Wait, I think I'm cooked. Yeah, I think I am. I don't think that one is gonna keep the team going. Oh, good Arceus above. That's me. I also got my hands on the Hot Wheels A-Team van as well. Oh man, A-Team, that... The Hot Wheels A-Team van debuted in 2011. The Ecto 1 was in Nikolaus. Oh, nice. Yeah, true. It's Nikolaus Day today in Germany. In Luxembourg we have the same thing. Well, not today. That was yesterday. The 6th December. Okay, you obey. Oh gosh, you got a berry. Okay, Grotle, you are the last one remaining, and it's not looking good. With all of these freaking Pokemon not obeying me, but then again, I get it why they programmed it that way, because of course you would. Oh, you're obeying me! Oh! Not much is... Come on, Grotle! Come on! Come on! Yes! Quick Claw! No! Quick Claw activates! It doesn't want to obey! No! Oh no! Come on! No, please. Please. Oh, I lost. I need to level up more. Are you serious? It's the first time I lost against a gym leader in this game. And the main character is such a drama queen that... Oh, I fainted! Oh, no, I fainted, but I lost, so I have to faint. Are you serious? Yeah, if you would freaking obey me, you little pieces of Pokemon. Oh well. Hey there, Jonas Sales. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Use the level 100. Yeah, that one's gonna obey me even more, right? Okay, let's just go and... Well, I need Pokemon that share this... my trainer ID of this game, then they're gonna obey me. Alright, Geodude again. We're destroying Geodudes again. Oh right, I didn't switch. Well then, Razzle Dazzle, can you disobey me now? Are you gonna do it? No, I'm gonna switch. Quick deny. Exactly. Hot Wheels version of Kit debuted in 2012 in the main line. The retro entertainment version of Kit was first released in late 2012 alongside with Car. I assume they go for hefty prices now in... Oh, don't fall asleep! Oh man, I can't use these Pokemon. I mean, they don't obey me, so what's the point? I mean, it's funny with the... like, some of them being shiny and all, but... this is ridiculous. Ultimate reason why the Silent Vessel is unknown character to the main character is because, as I said, he's literally transformed to the form of the other people, while his original appearance is unknown. Oh, he's like that. Okay, he also takes on the appearances of his past victims, just making it even scarier. Out of the way, Uncle Cauldron Belly. Well, I guess his name is Melvin in the German version. By the way, Dominik, froher zweiter Advent ist es ja heute, ne? Glaube ich. Alright, Bubble Beam beams the bubbles. And of course it's a one-shot. Okay, this playlist is kind of repeating now. So I'm gonna play the other one. Which also is gonna probably play the same songs. There's only so many, I guess there's only so many freaking winter-themed Pokemon themes you can play. Car is quite rare. He goes for almost 80 euros online. 80 Euro ist ja echt viel. Meanwhile, Kit is still getting made to this day. This year we had Kit once again in both the mainline and the pop culture series. Yeah, if they get produced still, then the price tends to be normal. But if they don't get produced anymore, like I've seen cheap McDonald's toys from back when I was a young child, go for really expensive online because they don't get made anymore. And thus, if there's no, if there's that much demand, but there's not much offer, then of course the price goes up, but oh god, I still hate it. Imagine what a diamond Steelix would look like. Yeah, I can, and I like it. If they ever do a rock type evolution, I do hope that they make it like very gem-like. That would be really neat. And would look good. Danke, wünsche ich auch einen schönen zweiten Advent. Danke. Feiert das nicht wirklich? Also kann man ja sich denken, wenn ich schon fragen muss, ist ja heute, ne? Aber danke trotzdem. Of course, there's a story behind the Silent Vessel. He isn't just some random villain with no backstory. I mean, sometimes you can have characters who are like more of a force of nature and they don't really warrant or need a long backstory. That's okay too. You saved me, you're my hero. Okay, I need strength for that one, true. Doesn't play the role of a redeemable villain, he's just pure evil and violent. Yeah, thank you though. I'm kind of annoyed by all of these, oh, we need every villain to be redeemable. No, just like in real life, there are people out there who do not deserve that. I'm sorry if I have to say it, but you kind of know that it's true, no? My Monkey Ball McDonald's toy died today after the batteries leaked inside. Oh, be careful. Those can be really toxic. I'll get some speed IVs while we're at it. To outspeed the Rose Raid, that's actually good that there's Zubats here. For once. My Monkey Ball McDonald's toy works, I think. I mean, haven't touched it in a while. I got that one for free, funnily enough. Because I was asking what's the price and he just said, you know what, just take it. And so I did. But I did give him something because I do want to... You know, you want more people like that who actually gift you something. You want to encourage that. Or at least give them, as some would say, positive karma for that. Last time that car was released was back in 2022 with a 2-pack with kit. I need to look up car and kit again because I don't have a picture of those characters in my mind. Still exists a diamond in its dex entry. Which dex entries? And again, dex entries sometimes say the weirdest things. As some random Indian scammer once said, "Do not redeem it! Do not redeem it!" Yeah, I've seen that, Kid Bogue. That was really funny. Oh man, that is just so amazing. That they should keep doing that. Just scamming the scammers until it's getting so annoying that they won't do it anymore. That's just wonderful. Thinking of buying a GBA SP and also a cartridge that can send Gen 1, 2 and 3. There is a cartridge that you can buy on AliExpress that makes it's like a Poké transporter or something, where you can transfer your Game Boy Pokemon onto Gen 3, but honestly I haven't tested mine out yet. Ah, finally you learn an ice move. Car and Kid are both of Knight Rider. Car was a prototype of... Ah, right. Sag jetzt mal auf Deutsch, warst du je auf der Saarcon? Also Retro Saarcon in Saarland, in Völklingen? Oder wo noch, ja, in der Regel in der Gegend. Also da habe ich schon mal einen gesehen, der hatte ein Auto genauso gestylt wie der Knight Rider. Ich würde sagen, das hätte dir wirklich gefallen, wenn du so ein Fan bist. Silent Vessel originally was a spirit vessel made by an old man who would make vessels for wandering spirits and souls. He would do it at a selfish cost. Would basically force those spirits, oh boy, force them to do what? Pay taxes? Imagine Ice Claw, Flame Claw and Thunder Claw. Yes, I like that. Just like the teeth attacks. Man, if you were shiny, I would be so ecstatic because then I would have a shiny fire Pokemon against the gym leader. And a great shiny as well. Okay. Gonna level up a little bit. Even though I don't like... especially when you stream it, I don't know, grinding, but it looks like all the others, they just don't want to obey, which, okay, fine. I'm just gonna grind then, a little bit at least. And get some EVs as well. Okay, 2 more people. Pokemon having... Grotle is higher than my starter, lol. They died, they would transform their remaining years to live they were supposed to live. Oh, okay, just like the Shinigami, kind of, in Death Note. I don't have you yet, so yeah, I'm gonna try and catch you. Leider nicht, aber cool wär's. Hot Wheels müsste sich mal die Sugar and Spice Lizenz sichern. Sugar and Spice ist ein Webcomic von Pagekeeper. Hätten die, also kenne ich jetzt nicht, hab davon gehört, aber ja, wenn du sagst. You have a shiny Panita. Well, I mean, the doggo you sent me, you traded me, won't obey, so that one won't probably not obey either. Okay, and you fell asleep now? Okay, fine. Can just say from the bottom of my heart, F tipping people who demand a tip or ask for tip and shame me for not doing. Yeah, pay your workers a living wage. Like, don't accept. Like, what I've heard of Americans is just like they're from another planet. In Europe, if you don't tip, then, well, we got we got workers' rights. I mean, it could be much better, right? It's not like Europe is a paradise where la-di-da-di-da, everything is fantastic and perfect. No, unfortunately not. But at least when it comes to workers' rights and these kinds of regulations, we stand much better than, well, the US. And they actually get paid a better wage, but then again, I can't really say they are paid a living wage, because who is being paid a living wage right now? Not many. Because rent and everything, groceries, is way too expensive. It was my first shiny ever. Caught it in the Ultra Ball. Nice! That is a great first shiny to have. Long story short, yesterday me and my family went to a restaurant. Their food was awful, took so long, and the ingredients they used clearly was way too cheap, and when they came to everyone, my family asked for a tip. Oh god. Yeah, right, the audacity that they have. All those that work at IT and banks, and that's it. Yeah, but honestly, I know people who work in banks and IT, and they're kind of struggling too, so... And yeah, okay, government workers in Luxembourg, that's true. Like, there's a big difference in how... like, the salaries in the private sector and the salaries of government workers. Also, the whole salary increase system and everything. Can you wake up and do Thunderwave? Oh, you don't obey? Okay. Sure. No, you're not gonna do anything either way. Okay, you can't really use you to catch Pokemon either. I mean, if you don't obey me now. Well, forget it. At least you're awake now. Gave that person about less than 25 cents. They looked at me and asked for more, so I said, oh, I'm sorry, how about this middle finger? Did you really give him the middle finger? Did you do that, Amit? You have no filter, man. Absolutely none whatsoever. You could be a good Southern Luxembourger, you know? We are known for that. We say from the lung op de tong. From the lung to the tongue. I already said that. We just speak our minds. Whatever you think, we just say it. We're still lucky that we get the index thing. Yeah, we in Belgium, we're the only countries in the world to have an index. So what that essentially is if inflation goes up, then our salaries go up as well. It's a nice thing. In theory. In praxis, it could be a bit more, honestly. Because, I mean, if you compare the inflation rates with what we get via index, well, I mean, they could still give us much more. Thank you, Sodium, for subbing. Oh, did Sodi subscribe to you? Okay, I'm sorry, little Bieber. Justin Bieber, whatever. That was a very old joke, and I don't think it's funny nowadays either. How come Rapidash was never Fire Fairy? Because it's a Gen 1 Pokemon, and we didn't have Fairy type back then. Didn't have Steel type either, and Dark type. No one knew what that was. But yeah, they could have retroactively maybe given Rapidash the Fairy type. Maybe. When the snow started a couple days ago, I saw my first car accident of the year. Oh no. I said, oi. You can't park there, mate. He flipped me off and I drove off. You flipped him off as well. You know, in I don't know if it is a crime in Luxembourg. I do know in Germany. I think Dominic would say yes, that's true. If you give someone the middle finger while you drive, and they have that on their dash cam, you could get into trouble. Like, that's illegal. You're not allowed to flip people off while driving cars. I gave them middle finger and left out the restaurant and told them their food is a waste in my stomach. Said to them I'm better off eating dog shit over eating your R-word food who was a chef a 2-year-old kid. Wow, Ahmed, damn. I don't think I need that move now, no. So they couldn't change the type for later oh, they could, yeah. That's why I said they could have definitely changed it retroactively, absolutely. But they didn't. You guys think 24 should be enough? I think so. Well, let's see. They gave you the finger? Oh yeah, I mean... I've also gotten the finger plenty of times, but I'm just like, okay, be a childish person then, I don't care. Learn how to... I mean, I wish they did a freaking IQ test with the driver's license. Dear lord. Like, under 100, you're not allowed to drive, I'm sorry. I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but we can't have idiots behind the wheels. Well, to be fair, you're not an idiot when your IQ is in the 90s. Well, depends who you ask, I guess. My mom flips people off while driving. Oh god. Pulls the window down. Really? Why, man? Why? Are we not in control of our own emotions now? Is that where we are at? Really? And won't obey again. Because, of course. Hey there, Fiery Charmeleon. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you are doing great. What's wrong with getting I read that. Oh god, James, why? You know, not that kind. As in getting the middle fingered. Not getting, you know. Is that where the conversation is going now? No, there's nothing wrong with getting, you know. I mean, if you consent to that, that's, I guess, great, but the middle finger is, it's actually in, it is actually not legal to do that in I think in Luxembourg, and in Germany it definitely isn't. Like, they don't like it when you do. And you can get into serious legal trouble if you do it. I guess you could debate if that's pointless or not, but... Okay, can you pull off this quick attack and then... Yes, fantastic. By the way, the French BMW stereotype is exactly the same in the UK. What do you mean French BMW? The stereotype that we have in Luxembourg is French people don't know how to drive, which honestly, I mean... they don't. And, well, okay, no, not all of them. And BMWs, yeah, that's another stereotype, but those are two distinctive stereotypes, like the French and the BMW, drivers. Oh god, that doesn't really do that much. No, this is not good. Okay. I definitely need to have someone to take the fall again. You're deceased? Oh wow, you're dead and you can still type in chat? Are you a ghost now? That's fake, ghosts can't type. No icy wind, because I guess not. Strange, I've received or gave someone a finger once in my life. Well, that's pretty rare. Never have, never will. Road rage is everywhere. Yeah, and I hate it because there's people dying because of that. It's really serious. People just... There should be fewer drivers on the road. And I'm saying that as a car person. What I also think as a car person is that cities are designed too much around cars. I'm sorry if we design cities like they do in the Netherlands, more like 15-minute cities and you know, making everything walkable, that is just better than everything being car-centric. I'm sorry. It just... I mean, I'm saying that as a car person. Oh, you actually obey me? Okay. Well, here we are then. Getting figured what the issue with that. Yeah, no, that's not an issue. Skin, yes, Ahmed, skin. Alright, Doggo wants to learn agility. When an American flips you off, rude. When an Italian flips you off, professional. Well, we already speak with our hands, so I guess. If an Italian is angry at you, they're not gonna flip you the bird. They're gonna... The hands are gonna go crazy, but they're not gonna give you the bird funnily enough. Usually they don't. Okay, will they obey now? Probably not. But do I at least get a level? Okay, now I can use cut. Oh, they will until level 30. Fantastic. Jeez. Great. What if I bite thy thumb? The F? What? No, please, no simping. You realize it's really pointless to simp for me? I actually unironically hope that no one will ever fall in love with me because, I mean, it's pointless. I'm married and it's not going to look like I will ever not want to be married, so... There's a lot of fish in the sea. There's billions of us. When an American flips you off, it's, isn't that normal in their culture? As in, I tend to see that much more during road rage incidents. If it's American doing it. Yeah, I got 70 Pokémon, and then I get a rare candy. Nice. Transfer it to a different game and teach it different moves. I think if you set them back, the moves are gonna change again, unfortunately. Oh yeah, right. I need something else for this. Can't believe you've been married for 6... Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Next year it's gonna be 6 years. And 16 years for the relationship in total. Like, wow, what the hell? If I... yeah, I know I'm wandering a bit like an autistic person, but... Man, if that relationship was a kid, it would be like a teenager now. And he's still not there. Car person, can you transform and roll out? Well, can you, James? Oh, no, not me. I'm a car person. But no, unfortunately, I cannot transform into a something like that. Unfortunately, not. Guess the flying jet dragon. That's boring now. Now I'm a car. Boot doot. Okay. I think I can go continue on the right, if I remember correctly. No, okay, I don't remember it correctly, so never mind. You cut my trees, I break your knees. Oh crap. I need my knees. Yeah, definitely. What happens if your husband falls in love with you? Well, that has already happened. Talking about like flipping people off, like it's rude to do it in Germany, so why not bite my thumb? Because you know that's another way of flipping people off. Biting thumb? Okay, that would be news to me. Just sees Yana breaks up with her husband because he's in love with her. That would be like really, huh? Middle finger, a lot of people like a hobby. I do it for everyone's family. Oh, okay, well. Are you one of those people who do it to animals because, like, why? They don't even understand it. I don't think it's really funny either. Right, I need to cut this down. Beat some Team Galactic butt. Is there not an item here? I think I remember something like that. I think, yes. And I think something is in here as well? No? Okay. I thought there was, but oh well. Remember the day you started the relationship, not the exact date though? I can be anything, Can you just let me through? I mean, I'm gonna beat your butt anyway. I mean, we dated in 2010, like in January, but because of like because of my past in a way, I was very wary of him at first. It was like, okay, do you actually love me, or are you just like a boy who thinks I'm attractive, because that's not really gonna cut it. And no, he proved himself and we officially became a couple on April 10th, 2010. And we're getting rated by Galax. Nice. Thank you so much, Galax, yet again. Keep missing your streams because we just tend to stream at the same time, which it's kind of a shame. I do really enjoy watching your streams. What's the message before the message that said skin? YouTube censored me because I roasted the person. Oh, but I swear I have, as in the with the settings, I've put it so that YouTube does not censor any words. And for some reason it still auto-deletes. Like, why? It's annoying. Excuse me, I'm many things, an a-hole and dickheaded jerk, but an animal hater is not one of them. Good. Being a jerk, okay. To humans, well, humans are jerks too, but animals, no. Balls, yes, balls. Stream is doing well. Yeah, stream is going really well. Well, some Pokemon that I got traded over, of course, they don't obey, which sometimes leads to comedic moments, but other than that, yeah, it's going really well. I hope your stream went well as well. That always sounds so weird. And Yeet Yolo, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? You're also a, well, we met each other, so to speak, on Galax's channel, or during his streams. It is, yeah, it's, well, either disobeying Pokemon, maybe one day it's gonna be a disobeying child, who knows. Still going for the Shalfa Charmander. Oh, you haven't gotten it yet? Okay, I saw that you were hunting it, but yeah, at the same time we're streaming. Got Shiny Alpha Tepic. Ah, that I saw. 10 Charmanders, but no Alpha Lizard. Oh, you're gonna get it. I think you're gonna get the Living Dex as well. In ZA. Yes, we did beat. Well, on the internet. Not in real life, but on the interwebs. Woo! Recently made my first YouTube video with my voice on regard to my frustration with how bad the casual matchmaking is for Team Fortress True. Okay, that's true. Did it well with almost... Oh, wow, you already got 1,000 views on it? Nice. Thank you for telling me. I'm gonna check that out then. Zubat, really? Nothing else? Nothing... I don't know. A good Skuntank or something? No, it's gotta be Zubat. Dreamt last night that I moved into a mansion with my mom and brother, and inside it looked like my childhood home, but everything was 5 times the size, and every room was the size of a pallet. Oh wow, that is actually... That's really nice. I keep having dreams like that too, where I move into a mansion of some kind with like with my parents and even my husband's parents. I don't know if it really means anything. Oh wow, you are gaunt looking. You need something to eat. Can your middle finger mosquito though? Those things can burn in hell. Yeah, I'm not blaming you for that. Hate Noah for a reason. Why did he bring a pair of mosquitoes? That effing idiot. You think he... Or was it like God said yes, also the mosquitoes? And also ticks, like, who likes ticks, right? I mean, I know they are there. No animal really is there because of... At least I don't believe so. They do, however, serve an important purpose in the food chain. As much as I hate them, but... You intend on doing a full shelf of living... Wow, that is dedication. And yeah, I think you're gonna have it. Do you already have the Shalfa living decks on Legends Arceus? In the dream, I opened the door to my brother's room to see everything was made of solid gold. Oh, I imagine. Hey, pink-haired girl. I love the color of your hair, but your politics or whatever you're doing here, not so much. I was just about to check out my room until I woke up. Have no idea what my dream mansion room looks like. Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? When you're dreaming and something interesting is gonna happen and then, nah, you wake up. Love the snowing gif on the stream, might steal that idea. Go ahead. It's like a thing, I think I bought it off of Etsy. In the beginning, usually for all the other things, like the Infinite Omniverse, Game Gal and all the others, it's my husband making those things. And also the stream over animation, he did that for me, the one that you're seeing now. And the stream starting soon animation, he did that too. And also the be right back animation, so he helped me with those. I mean, sure, I mean, he has a bachelor's in arts, specifically in animation, so you expect him to be able to do that, and I think it looks really nice. And I did ask him to do like falling leaves, spring cherry blossoms, snowflakes, and stuff like that, but he was preoccupied with other, like working on his portfolio. So I went, okay, this time I'm gonna invest the money that I got via memberships, and I'm gonna buy these special effects on Etsy. And they're actually not expensive, like I think it was €2 per GIF, so to speak. It's not a GIF, it's a video, right? With transparency. I can show you the other ones that I have. I mean, you've seen the... Oh, that's too much. You've seen the autumn leaves, probably, in the last stream. Last month. Then I have the cherry blossoms, also nice. Those are gonna come soon. And, well, the snowflakes you've seen. For Valentine's I even got the hearts. And, well, for Halloween, for October, I usually use this... I've used this blood splatter animation. But yeah, it's winter, so we're gonna use these snowflakes. And Shinigami Riko, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I think God just wanted to know how people tick. There he goes with the puns again, never disappointing. Also got rated by Shiny Galax, so that's really nice. I know, I mean, I've talked about him plenty of times. I really like, I mean, I've become a member of his channel as well. Oh, Pingo is not looking good for you. Really isn't looking good for you. But I think you might now. This might be our finishing shot. Yes. Reason why is because the TF2 YouTuber named Zesty Jesus. It's Zesty Jesus. Has been putting quick play discussions on the radar. Oh, I see. Sugar and Spice is about 3 agents named Jane, Thomas, Izzy Evans, and Elise Dion. Is that no? That's not Totally Spies. That's something else, right? I went for the Shalfa and Living Dex in PLA, just never got round to. Okay, but if there was one person who would get it, I would put my money on you. Even try to go back to sleep. Yeah, I did that before as well, to get back to the ending of the dream. No such luck. Turns out it was already nearly 8 AM, despite being pitch black outside still, and decided to get up. Yeah, that's what makes me so depressive the last days. It's already super dark at like 16 or 4 PM. Which, oh god, don't like it. Really don't. But soon there's gonna be the winter solstice. That's gonna be on the 21st. And after that, we're actually gonna have slightly longer sunlight again. And yeah, on that day, on the 21st December, I'm gonna do my shiny Solgaleo, like live shiny hunt. I'm gonna look forward to that one. I got the, forgotten the other shiny Lunala. And now it's time for the other one. It's really cool. I can send you the link, yes. If I remember correctly, it was Etsy. Good question. Can your husband do 3D character designs? Yes. Oh, character designs? I would say that's his strength. That is where he's best at. But yeah, of course, he also had 3D lessons at university. I want a red one. Pink he doesn't have, so I'm gonna take red. That's the closest one. Don't like green that much. Well, it would fit perfectly if it were pink, but oh well. Can't have everything in life. Oh yeah, with the different, yeah, I remember. It's been nice to say anyone who can do 3D character design. He can, absolutely. You just need to write to him on Discord, and you kind of need to nudge him a bit. He has a big tendency to forget to answer. What? Okay, do I need to talk to a guy in the poker center? Okay. Okay, then you. And then that woman. Oh, nice. I have another app for the Poketch. Very good. Right, can I set that as my... Just as I did it in the original. Registrieren, yes. Oh, okay. Let's say up. Okay. There we go. Wait, did I not read it correctly? Oh, the guy right next to the... Right! Oh god, I remember now. That was... Okay, but where is the guy? The one in the house next to it? I think that was what it was. Right, and then I can go underground if I remember correctly. Pagekeeper Sugar and Spice is a really great webcomic. You should absolutely read it. Okay, then thank you for the suggestion. And I make a video trashing on TF2 matchmaking. You're a woman and quick play is a hot button topic. You make 50k views. Well, I mean, I do videos because of more like a passion thing. But yeah, you're right. I am getting paid now, and maybe that would be worth a shot. But then I need to get back to it again. He just threw me into a hole. Screw you, Team Galactic, I'm pissing on the moon. Oh yeah, that one. I've seen that parody so many times. I know, I did that as a kid, but like I'm not interested in doing it right now. Jetzt Regen. Hallo, wie geht's? Wie steht's? Eure L2L oder so? Vorhin hattest du einen anderen Handle, glaube ich. And to those who came here and read, no, I'm not. I know I'm speaking German and the game is German, but I'm not German. Luxemburger Jinda. I'm Luxemburger. Infinite, a woman of your talents playing the inferior way of playing Gen 4. Am I playing very inferior for your taste? I'm really sorry. Should I never really liked the underground that much. But then again, maybe that is another reason to do it here, because it's gonna be hopefully different and better. Sent your husband a message on Discord long ago. I was too shy to send another message. I didn't wish to put... No, I was actually saying, hey, you should answer Ahmed, and he said yes, and then he didn't. But that, like, don't take that personally. He does that with everyone. It's not a personal thing. It's a ADHD thing. I'm not blaming him. Sometimes it just happens. But yeah, you should definitely send him messages. Alright, level 26. And this biker got wrecked. She's from Altschauerberg. Gott was. Altschauerberg ist, glaube ich, 7-8 Stunden von mir weg. Also Autofahren, ne? You're not, then what are you? I am a mystery. I am an enigma. Webcomic is on Webtoon and Tapas. Oh nice, I do use Tapas. Webtoon is more recommended mainly because it even has the new Sugar and Spice chapters. Oh, okay. Well, the one that I don't really use that much. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. I'm from Asperger's. I've got messages from a year ago that I haven't got back to yet. Oh, okay, that's more extreme. But yeah, apparently that's an ADHD thing. Again, I don't wanna... Like, I hope this doesn't come across as, oh, how dare they... I know, ADHD, you're not doing that on purpose, and it's not your fault. Is it hilarious too? Don't worry, I'm not sad. If you ignore... No, he didn't ignore it, just completely forgot to get back to you. That's what it is. Understand the ADHD isn't something he completely controls, but my friend I told him about is extremely interested in this. Okay. 3D artist, and he's willing to pay. And that would be great because, well, yeah, he's... he graduated in 2022 and he still has no job. I'm a Starmie. So first I'm a Latias and a drug dealer and a car, and now I'm a Starmie. What else will I be? Anything but human, apparently. I'm gonna have to actually write that down myself with the yeah, I think I better do that before I forget to send Galax these little gifts. Well, they're not gifts, but you know. Send Galax overlays. There we go. No, I'm not going to forget it. Right, Ponyta, that one I can easily defeat. So your mystery Starmie is the mysterious Pokemon. Yeah, that's true. But no, I'm not a Starmie. I mean, can a Starmie stream? Can a Starmie speak? I don't think so. And Starmies, I'm pretty sure, can also not drive cars, and I drive a car, so I'm not a Starmie, therefore. QED. Nah, that's not really proof. But yeah, if anyone here wants anything drawn by an artist and not an AI, please do let me know. My husband is really talented, and it's really sad that he just sits there without getting a job. And even when we, I mean, the same applies to me, when we apply like to a supermarket to, I don't know, do anything, like at least have a job, even then they don't want us. It's really a really bad economic situation right now. Starmie can make karate noises and moan very suggestively in the French anime version, which is, huh? Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. What's a Starmie? You mean Star U? No, Starmie is the evolution of Star U, so... Okay, I actually do want experience points. Favorite quotes from Sugar and Spice come from Jane and Elise. Jane, sorry we dropped an octopus on your mom. Okay. Elise, don't make me slap you. I just said she's not my family. Wait, well, okay, without context. Oh, picked the wrong attack. I just slapped the Zubat. It's sad when artists and creators are getting... yeah, replaced. I mean... the pictures that AI makes are still not really good, honestly. And you know, my husband doesn't need that much energy and water to draw you a picture. And it has a soul. But I do think that sooner or later the bubble is gonna burst. I mean, of course, taxpayers, normal workers are gonna have to bail them out again, so that's not so nice. But hopefully that will kind of bring the hype at least down a little bit. Alright, Growlithe should obey now. Oh man, just set up my Dreamcast to find it has the same issue as the game key. Game key? Whenever I start it up, it does go straight to the time setup screen. The Dreamcast didn't do this when I first got it. Oh, as the GameCube. Okay, I get you. That's because the internal battery has run dry, so it can't really know what date it is. If you don't want that to happen, then you need to replace the internal battery, but I would suggest not doing that. And just set the time every single time you launch your Dreamcast. I mean, is it really that bad to set the time every single time you play it again? And welcome back, Van Minx. Alright, now the doggo actually obeys, which is good. That's good, having a fire type in the team. Definitely needed that. And that song again. Man, they keep playing the same songs over and 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 over. Old joke over and over again. Oh well. No, Pikachu, nope. No, no, no. And shiny, well, not mine. I don't know if this one's legit. Probably not, but oh well. You say deck, making the deck is the best part, or the most fun part. I don't know what it is with me and card games. My brain just is like, no, I'm not interested anymore. When it comes to cards, it's not like I can't understand the rules. Like I've read papers about very complicated things in quantum physics, so I understand that. But when it comes to card rules, my brain is like, no, I don't need to know that. I don't know why. I always thought I was alone with that, but then I found memes about people saying the same thing. So I'm happy to see that I'm not the only one. And I get stickers, nice. I like stickers. In fact, I like them so much I usually never use them because I'm too scared to put them somewhere and then kind of wasting the sticker in the first place. But then again, if you get stickers and you never use them, then they're also useless, because why not use them? Ah yes, the good old sticker dilemma, isn't it? I don't know if it's good, but it's a dilemma. A first world dilemma, because it's not really a big problem, but... Okay, let's explore this, because there's some items here that I do remember being there in the original as well. Ah, and some trainers too. Been playing Expedition 33 and been reading more often lately. Oh, nice. What are you reading more? Believe it's because your brain is more interested in valuable knowledge rather than card games. Yeah, but then why does my brain retain information from like Pokémon? That's not really knowledge that I need. And yet... But my brain is filled with knowledge that I don't need to survive. Like, do I really need to know what a Wolf Rayet star is? Do I need to know that? Almost no one talks about it. It's something really freaking specific. I can only see it through the telescope anyway. In the cave up ahead is Gibble, if I recall correctly. Oh, the one that I don't like. Well, okay, no, the last evolution. The, Garchomp, that one I don't like. Sorry, Ivera. I just can't. Okay, destroying you as well. Now you don't have that ability, so you go down with one shot. And I defeated you. And yes, please let me continue here. Oh, there's that cave where Gibble presumably is. Oh, Poison Point, that's a good one. I don't really have any Pokemon that have a poison type move though. What do you have here in the wild? Ponyta. Unfortunately not a shiny. Because for your brain, Pokemon is something worth retaining information of. Goes for me as well. Games that retain everything, common knowledge is discarded. In real life history, same thing. Well, okay, it's not for history for me. Or other such things, but like specifically card games for some reason. Like even Pokemon card game, I just couldn't get into it because it's cards. I don't even know why, but since I've just accepted it, honestly. I mean, it's not gonna change anyways, and if it does, then nice. If it doesn't, oh well. I mean, there's worse out there, right? Wanna read? I have no mouth and I must scream again soon. That could be done in minutes. StarCraft book. Oh, nice. Okay, that I definitely need Flash to kind of know what the hell I'm doing in there. Okay. Oh, it's whoop. That was my impression of the cry. I don't know if it's a good impression, but how can you not whoop? We dilly whoop all the time. I love that cry. It's just fantastic. That good Gen 4 cryiness for some. I don't know. That's how I like to call it. It's just those Gen 4 cries they hit different. Expedition 33 is a lot of fun. Maybe I should read it too. Thinks it deserves Game of the Year this year. Oh, nice. Wow. Excuse me, what was that? Oh, you don't know what a whoop is? Jano, really? That's the best cry ever. Well, maybe second best or something, but just doing my weird impression here. Pokemon cries are just random BS go on some yeah, well, kind of. But the dilly whoop is just so legendary. Oh, you know Absorb too, Pingu. Okay, you're gonna annoy me with that. I will switch Pokemon because that one should, the big nose should definitely obey me now. Expedition 33 is a rare game where I think the hype and praise for the game is 100% warranted. Okay, so Tarinor is a French name for the pre-evolution, but for some reason when it evolved it didn't stick with the actual name of the evolution. I don't know, it's Game Freak. Game Freak does weird things sometimes. Alright, now you should stay in the freaking ball, please. No! Bad dilly whoop. Very bad dilly whoop. How come you're that hard to catch? You're not legendary or something. What even is your catch rate? What? Stop. Stop being such a rebellious bug. You're a girl and yet you have a mustache. Oh, well, okay, that actually shouldn't make fun of that, but... No, stop! Elden Ring Night Rain DLC made a new character called Undertaker. He's basically a strong faith strength character with a huge mace. Oh boy. When I saw her, I was like, yep, I want her to crash my head with that huge mace of hers. Ah yes, simping. Apparently always works. Bugging out. Well, this is bugging me. I should not waste that much time trying to freaking catch a bug like that. I mean, really? Okay, how much does that do? Let's see. Quick Claw. Ah. Okay, never mind. Good thing it wasn't a shiny, but I did waste a couple of Pokeballs. Oh boy. Oh, you're learning a better attack. Fantastic. Kadabra and Alakazam have the same. Play cards with my granddad every Sunday. That's wholesome. No, I never even really played... Like, my dad is really into poker and other trading card... Or just card game... Not trading card, but card games. And I don't know. It just doesn't interest me. Oh, you're low health now. It's good for his memory, but I don't see myself playing with anyone else. Yeah, that's good. And also engagement and... Well, I'm happy to see that you still have your granddad. Okay, Ponyta gone. Got some, I think, speed and other EVs that I'm definitely gonna be using. I'm gonna keep those berries, I don't need them all. That's where the ball is. Okay. I clicked A from the other angle and for some freaking reason that didn't work. Bronzel, I don't like you. Here's another quote from Sugar and Spice. This time from Izzy. It's my anti-theft security system. It's not my fault they tripped it. Tripped it? Okay, nah, I'm not gonna try and capture you, at least not for now. Wait, I wanted to go back actually. There we go. Oh, so many Geodudes. Oh, you got a shiny second... a second shiny Deden? Nice. Okay, gotta cut that again. Might as well ask now, since we got a lot of people here. Tell me the shiny that you think is the worst ever. Because it's gonna be interesting to see if you think it's more the, oh yeah, also let's save. If it's more the shinies that have an ugly color. I personally hate the shinies that barely change. Oh, you are back. I'm gonna, I don't know, left hand. It's not a funny image where instead of Geodude with arms, they made Geodude with only legs. Oh, I got another Poketch app. I haven't even really used the Poketch that much. Dragonite, you think? Because of the green color, you'd prefer it would stay pink? I mean, yes, I would, definitely. There's like a glitch line there. Am I seeing this correctly? Oh my god. Are you seeing this? Okay, now it's not visible anymore. Again, congratulations to MissingNo for becoming a developer at Game Freak. Really nice. Turned your career around. But man, like, they shouldn't hire MissingNo for that. I mean... it's not really going well, is it? Alright, Growlithe. I can go with you. There's gonna be double battle now. Is Shiny Mega Garchomp ugly? No, Shiny Mega Garchomp is really nice. It's pink, baby! Can quote almost every bit of dialogue from the webcomic, especially the best bits. Jane is W, Lizzie is British, and Elise is French. Jane is W? What is... I'm not aware that W is a, like, where's W? Where's that country? Or is she just winning? A winner? Oh, Jane is American, okay. Only Dragonite, but every Pokemon with that snot green color I dislike. Oh, so you don't like Shiny Espeon either, I take it. Okay, that's a one-shot. Oh, sorry, I accidentally touched the microphone where I shouldn't. Alright. Destroy this Pachirisu. And welcome back, Amit. Alright, my phone doesn't need any more charging. Oh, that Pachirisu definitely wants to stick around. Well, not for long. And Razzle Dazzle will not obey me now because he's over level 30 now. No, not nice, but oh well. Kind of just sitting there in my team. What about Shiny Palkia? Or what if Palkia and Dialga swapped colors? That would have been even better. I mean... Shiny Palkia is a pink shiny, but like the original is already pink, so there's not that much of a difference. I'm still gonna shiny hunt Palkia in this game. or either in this game or in like any of the other games. If for the others it's gonna be RNG manipulation for sure. 2 days ago I had an interesting story. I want your opinion. Shoot, Amit, shoot. Espeon is not my favorite, but I like the shading more since it's more vibrant and light/neon green. Dragonite is a weird swamp, darker green. I think Espeon I do like that shiny because it kind of looks like a, you know, an alien cat. Did you ever get anywhere with those GameStop Pokemon things? GameStop Pokemon things? You need to be a bit more specific. I don't know what you mean. Pinkia. Oh, that's a good name, actually. Well, someone asked me if I should, or kind of demanded that I go ahead and shiny hunt the Palkia in this game. For not for Wild Wednesday, but for on Wednesday we hunt pink. And I think, yeah, that would be cool. Long story short, I was in a Discord server. One of the members was celebrating their birthday, and they were a fictional writer themselves who makes sci-fi fiction. I wanted to give them an advice on story writing. Oh, science fiction. I wonder what kind. Just like me, the one I'm writing is solar punk hard sci-fi. To be very, very specific. Okay, ain't getting over that water, that's for sure. We don't have surf yet. Ah? Oh no, I should have healed. Oh well. Do you know how this world got created? Well, do I info dump you on the Big Bang? What happened before the Big Bang? I don't know. Maybe the question in and of itself is wrong, but I don't think you... Okay, bye. Imagine going to a random cave and some random dude just comes and says, do you know how the universe came into existence? Like, yeah. That's a completely normal thing to be asking. He asked me to go to GameStop for Pokemon stuff. I couldn't before. Don't have GameStop here events or something. Oh, that one. Okay, now I know. Now I understand. Yeah, I got. It was actually Philip Farrell and Ivera helping me with that. So, big thank you to them as well. Oh no, I don't have any. They gotta be parahacks now. No, I don't have. I do have berries. Very good. There we go. Oh, very fitting music. We just were in that town previously. Those camera angles, I know they're kind of awkward. My advice were not based off nothing but actual method to make you more creative. Anyway, they basically said I'm way too young and by my age I don't even know anything about writing. I mean, I get it that you might feel a bit when someone really young comes in and gives you advice that maybe can come across as weird, but come on, you can still be young and be fantastic at something. Heck, there's kids out there who can do things much better than me as an adult. That's just the way it is. Some people are just really, really talented at something at a very young age. Like these very young chess masters, they're gonna destroy me in chess. And I'm an adult. But so what? Oh, you fell in love with this little baby? That's weird, Pingu. There has to be something before the Big Bang. But if so, what was first and how did it get to exist in the first place? Maybe we live in a simulation. I'm the only one who doesn't care if we live in a simulation or not, because I think in the end it doesn't really matter. And well, if you go into quantum physics, there's actually kind of, well, not an answer, but like maybe a possibility that there's big bangs happening everywhere, or like many, and some universes make it, some don't, just like with evolution of the species. And we're sleeping again. Are those two married, Philip and Veltal? No, they're not married, but they are engaged. So pretty soon married. A 13-year-old was the first ever to beat Tetris. Yeah, there's tons of teenagers and kids who've done fantastic things. Pingu, no! You're 27 and she's 14, Pingu. Yeah, I know, right? You gotta ship Pingu off to prison now for being such a freaking PDF file gooner. Very, very disappointed in you, Pingu. She basically said if anyone should be giving advice to anyone about writing, it's me to you, not the opposite. Wei and told her, oh well, I'm sorry because I didn't want a back and forth message about how my writing is better or your writing sucks. I mean, I get it. It can feel a bit like, you know, when you're writing something and then someone who started much later than you did comes along and gives you advice, it can kind of come across as I'm better than you or yours is just that much worse. But then again, I don't have ego problems, so I don't automatically assume that when someone gives me advice. Do you hear about the one asteroid which has literally all the components for oh yeah, Bennu? Yeah, we found it's very strong for the idea in astronomy or even astrobiology that a lot of the components needed for complex life are actually that they get made in supernovas, and they mostly, and they can stick to asteroids, and when asteroids fall onto planets, well, that explains a lot. It's very exciting. I think you mean the newly found proteins on Bennu? Because I read the reports on that. Of course I did, because that is very exciting. Yeah, Bennu, not Bennu, but Bennu. I think that's a correct pronunciation. It does mean something. Alright, fighter wants to fight me. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I got a short and was like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, it is exciting, it really is. It's amazing how quickly we're advancing in these things as well, especially in imaging specific molecules. It's much better now. Also, our DNA technology has become so much better. We're actually solving cold cases that happened 30 or 40 years ago, just because of small bits of DNA being found. Yeah, that is just amazing. Very exciting times sometimes to be alive, and then economy could be nice. That would be perfect. Problem is my intentions were good. Literally watched a guide video about how to get more creative, and I wanted to share my knowledge with that person, but instead they were aggressive with their yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm on your side there, Amit. I kind of understand where they are coming from, but still, like, okay, you haven't published anything officially, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're a bad writer, especially if you compare it with how old you are, what media you consumed. I would say you're pretty good even. I mean, there's a lot of tropes and other things that you seem to have derived yourself, which that is a great writer should be able to do that. If you can't do that, then you're gonna be maybe a good writer, but a great writer, nah, you need to connect the dots if you really want to be great, at least. Especially with sci-fi. I don't remember, unfortunately, I don't remember whose quote it was, but one said a great science fiction writer does not predict the car, but they will predict the traffic jam, and that is just so true. And I love it when writers are doing their research. I love it. People always ask if there's any life out there. Absolutely, there has to be. There has to be. The question is, of course, there is. You can never be the only ones, and in my opinion, we are not, by far not the first humans in existence ever. Well, humans, okay, like in Homo sapiens. Yeah, but then again, there were also other humans living alongside us that now don't exist anymore. Homo florensis, the Denisovan human, Homo heidelbergensis, and absolutely there has to be life. What I think, I would say maybe, is that flexing too much, chat, if I say my expert opinion? Well, I am autistically obsessed with autism. Maybe that's the same as being an expert, I don't know. But based on what I've read so far with everything, I do have a okay picture, I would say, compared to most other people on how large the universe is. And yeah, absolutely, we are not alone. I think it's probably that, it's probably the case that very simple life, I'm talking like on the level of bacteria and really simple things, are probably pretty common in the universe, but complex life, such as we, multicellular life, or whatever it might look like, I think that's where it becomes phenomenally rare. And then you also gotta understand that there's cosmic filters out there, as in things that are catastrophic to life. If you're, you know, imagine if life evolved on a planet and then, well, 10 light years away from that, there's a star that's gonna go supernova pretty soon. Well, that civilization is completely cooked. There's nothing really that you can do. Except if it can somehow leave the planet, but then again, that is just, I mean, there are so many ways the universe can completely destroy you. And I think a lot of them also get killed before it ever actually takes off like we do. Yeah, that's called a dark filter, or also sometimes called a cosmic filter, or great filter. Problem is that person that wanted to play a game with me, they said, how about we both show our work, and then they said my work probably doesn't exist and they write a lot more. It doesn't matter how much you write, you can write every single second. Like, you can sleep only 4 hours at night and then write every other waking second of your existence. You can still write slop. I mean, it's quality that's important, right? Not quantity. Hey, give me like the drive, and I don't know. I'll write tons of stuff, but is it gonna be good? No. I actually need to use my head, not write for a second. Maybe think about stuff, and then I write. More is not always better. In fact, it's kind of a problem of people pooping out so many low quality things en masse. Is that really better? No, actually, absolutely not. Laughed deep down, but I didn't wish to train their pride, so I simply responded with, you are right, I'm a fool, and you're an amazing writer, I know nothing indeed, and let them have that because it's their birthday. Yeah, that's sometimes the most adult things you can do, even though it doesn't really feel correct, but yeah. Is the universe an expanded Rimworld, Sims, etc. with randomizer, of course. Like, God, can you please update this? The universe needs an update, and it's really unfair. Please, God. I'm getting free berries here. Do you give me something? Oh, you sell, alright. I don't need the others. And yeah, the playlist is very repeating, but oh well, I don't care. I thought you would give me the Poketch app, but apparently not. Okay, let's see if there's a Poke Center in here. You are very, very stylish woman. Alright, this... Oh, I feel like a berry... No? Okay, no berry ramming me, jeez. I want to have your dress. It's more pink than mine. I do wonder, apparently you can change outfits in this game. Unlike the original, so that's gonna be interesting to see. Are you gonna give me a... Yes, please show me where it is, even though I know it, but who cares? Yeah, it was the right thing, but... I mean, I kind of get it, but it's in this at the same time. It's like, whoa! Someone seems to take that as a personal attack. Like I said before, I don't have an ego problem, so I don't automatically assume someone's gonna lecture me if they give me an advice. But that is also true. There's some people who give you just advice and like you don't need it. And I have had people give me advice where I was thinking, okay, bro, it should be like the other way around. I give you advice on that, not the other way around. But then again, I didn't voice it like that. That's just a thought. And I mean, you're still open to... It's up to you if you want to follow said advice or not. Oh, nest balls, yes, I need that, please. And a premier ball, because they're nice. Nah, 4. Okay, and 10 more heal balls. There we go. Get another premier ball. Wait, do you also have... No, probably not. No. No revives. No such thing. Right, I need the next gym badge, and then they're gonna sell it. That church building. Do Christian in this universe? I don't know. Do they... Like, do they worship Arceus? Do they believe that Arceus has a human son? As in Jesus Christ? So many questions. Hey there, user PL8SQS6VT2Y. Welcome to the stream. Why are we playing in German? I am from Luxembourg. Usually, I mean, German, I'm very fluent in German. And that's the language that I usually play the games in. If that answers your question. Sometimes I play them in French too, but more often in German, but also in English. So... Oh, there's Mom. Give me sticker. Oh, I haven't even used the stickers that I have yet. The original game was really annoying, where you could only put them on Pokemon that were in your team, and if you wanted to put them on the PC, you had to take the stickers off. Do I really need to do this contest now? One of the simple advices I wanted to give were to have more fancy terms in their writing. Prose, you mean? They would use modern terms in writing their stories while also having generic characters' names. Well, okay, to be fair, it depends on what vibes you want from your story. Sometimes a given story or setting does better with more modern words, and some do better with more purple prose writing. Well, oh yeah, the ghost one, is it? No? Oh, so you will actually maybe be useful for once? Oh, let's see. Oops, no. Put you here. There we go. But she's not... Yeah, she's not here. True. I remember now. I think it's the same in the original. Or maybe in Platinum. I don't know if it was in Platinum or the other one. I guess I need to explore the rest of... Oh wait, actually, looking at the clock, it's pretty much over now. Alright, in this one, in this part I can go walk with Pokémon. Cat with you, cat with you. Why can some go out and some don't? I forgot about that. And there he goes. Hey! Okay. You're not gonna follow me? Right, I forgot about this part. That was pretty cute, especially in the beginning. But yeah, seeing as it is midnight, the stream is unfortunately over. I did have a lot of fun. One of the... Oh wait, I already read that. How would Arceus religion be called? Arcanity? Arcuism? Archaeology? That's a... Christianity? I don't know. Their writing basically was so uninteresting, or they would downright copy a whole dialogue from a different show, movie or story. Well, that is a skill issue on them then. Not enough friendship! Okay, that's true. But yeah, that was it for the second live episode of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, in my case Shining Pearl. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. So far I am having fun. Not as good as the original, but then again, the like especially Platinum, that's hard to beat, right? And yeah, no, I'm not a Latias. Again, nasty rumors. But other than that, have a good one, everyone, and see you in the next stream. So bye bye.